I had been in China, I had been through Taiwan, I had been in contact near people that were from Wuhan, China, and I still could not qualify for the COVID-19 test. I'm sure there's so many other folks like me that have probably gone through a similar process of not knowing what to do, where they feel they have these symptoms, they even have a travel history that would make them potentially susceptible to this virus, and they still can't qualify, but they still have to pay enormous fees. We took extra precautions and we wore our masks. We didn't know the extent of how serious this was going to get just a few days after we competed. I got really bad muscle aches, and I started to feel under the weather, like something was coming up. It felt like the flu was happening. Of course, as a young person reading the symptoms of this coronavirus, I'm thinking, well, the symptoms could be mild and you might be a prime candidate to have mild symptoms, but that doesn't mean I'm not contagious. So I decided eventually that I would go see what the doctor said. I'm fairly sure that I was the first person in Newton, Kansas to even try to get this coronavirus test, because she was saying the CDC wants to know this information, so it should be free. And she said that several times. She said it should be free. I'll eat my shoe if it's not free. But apparently it was not free, and I did not actually get the novel coronavirus test because of somebody along the line saw that I didn't qualify based on the fact that I didn't specifically go to Wuhan, China. So that just ruled me out. Even though I was having potential symptoms, and based on my travel history, it would make sense that they should try to rule that out as a possibility. My first reaction was to laugh, because I didn't even want to believe it, and I thought it was so absurd that it was portrayed as free and the actual bill was over $1,000 in total if you include the almost $200 walk-in fee. They didn't even test me for the actual COVID-19. They tested me for a range of other viruses, including other coronaviruses. The whole setup initially for testing the COVID-19 in the United States was a complete and utter disaster. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody had any clear picture about the price. Nobody even had a clear picture about how people that should get the test can even qualify for the test. So the COVID-19 test in Taiwan, based on what I've seen on social media, somebody posted their bill, it was 98% less than what I paid for the coronavirus tests and the virus tests that I had. So it was about $30 total for the entire bill in Taiwan, and I paid over $1,000 and I didn't even get the actual test. So I am not just disappointed, I am livid that our government would allow this kind of disaster to take place in a national emergency. This is not just about the financial aspect of this. This is about public health and protecting people's lives. So not only could we not get the finances in order, we can't even get the basic public health necessities in order. We see it all around the world where places like South Korea can pump out enormous numbers of tests, get everybody tested and bring down the curve. The United States failed to do that, and they put lives at risk. They put my family, my friends at risk, because I was under the impression that I'm negative and I never actually got tested.